Alrighty. So, what would you like to know?
Um, oh, there's a lot I'd like to know, but I'm just going to start with what I'm going to be able to digest today.
Yep.
So I'm actually going to start with responsibilities, I guess. Well, yeah, if you can just bear with me a minute and you just correct me if I'm wrong. So basically, policies are all the policies that is this
This is your
my
system. Yep. This is your system. Yep. Correct.
so if you click into policies,
Yep.
yeah. So basically, they're all the policies that we would have.
Yep.
Is it necessary for us to have all of those policies?
Well, it's up to you what you want to have. So you got to look at your industry body and see what they're actually doing. But the policies that we preload inside your system are from the Workplace Essentials Toolkit, which is from Australian Business Limited, and that's what they suggest as legal lawyers that you should actually have in a system. So,
okay.
I mean, whether you use all these policies or have all these policies, it's up to you. So
so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what was set up to use because remember, this thing's been going on for as long as I've lived. I feel. So, are you able to send me a list of the policies that
literally every single
system...
policy in this system, every single policy in this register here is preloaded. Yeah. They're the ones we preload.
Oh, are they?
Yep.
Okay, good. Excellent.
Yep.
So can we go out of there?
Yep. Alrighty, next one.
Yeah, so can we go out of there and go into responsibilities? Or organise it? No, yeah, responsibilities. Yep.
Yep. And what would you like to know here? So basically, this is really, it's not much of a field here, but at the end of the day, if you get audited by someone, they're going to want to see who is your first aid officer, who is your fire warden, who's your health and safety officer. This is just a register for recording. It does nothing much other than that.
Okay, good. That's fine. Right. Well, I'm happy with that then.
So that's done.
So if you go into, if I go into those, let's per se, and make sure that the people that I've said are responsible. Do you want to just pop back in there for a minute so I can get my head around?
Yep.
Sorry.
That's right. So you got the people here that are responsible here that you've set.
Where's that?
Where you've actually assigned, and you've assigned these people to be responsible. Okay. The view icon will highlight.
So who? People. Yep, so who, like there's a left-hand side and there's a right-hand side. So those people there are the ones that I've set to be responsible, yes?
Exactly right. This is your employee list, and then you assign it by hitting that button to go over to there.
No worries, that's fine.
But again, this is just a list field. It's not a big thing. This register, out of all the other registers inside the system, I'd rank it probably out of the 30, I'd put it at maybe around about 25.
Okay, no worries, good. All right, so can we come out of that then?
Yep. The registers you really should be using in your business, you should be using this checklist builder. That's what you should be doing.
Yep.
So you should be building checklists inside the system. And what you should be doing is, relating it to your Woodstreet site, selecting open, and then you would actually relate it to an activity that you want to actually relate it to, whatever it may be that you want to do. Site risk assessment would probably be a good thing, that you actually going out and doing installation of Windows. Well, you'd be doing that. So your compliances, this is your compliance register, where you would actually upload all your codes, practices and standards relating to your industry. you would ask your association body what they are, and they would let you know. So, and you would upload them there. You would build your checklist. You relate it to a certain policy. So, say for an example, I did notice that you got a forklift inside your facility. So, are you loading and unloading trucks?
Yeah, but Phil, I'm not up to checklist yet.
Okay.
I actually want to get to that, but I wanted to get my head around some other things first. So
Okay, sure.
I'm happy to.
Off you go.
Yeah.
So what would you like to know?
I need to get my head around how the thing works first before I can understand the checklist. So
yeah, well, basically, when someone gets set up in the system, we take them through the basic fundamentals of the system. We do the hazard, do an incident, do a checklist, do the maintenance request code. You're up and running literally straight away. So
okay, well, I haven't had any of them.
Well, it's Maureen's already actually given given you the hazard QR code. She's made that public.
Yeah,
she's giving you the incident QR code, and she's made that public. So basically,
she's done.
Yep. So then you've actually can start using the system straight away, just like everyone else does. So but your checklist are the things that's going to show your compliance. So you should be building checklists relating to the activities you're undertaking. And it's just a great way for you to actually get, again, you can...
So how do you use the hazard form? How do you use that? That's not really why I rang, but since you're telling me that, you know, I should know how to do it, how do you do it? Because none of us know how to do it. Well, we know that the notice things have been set up.
See this section called Help?
Yep.
You select Help, you select training videos, you come here, and you watch the actual videos. You watch the videos and it'll tell you how the hazard register works, how the incident register works, how the QR codes work, how the maintenance register works. These major 4 sections there you should be using all the time. So in here, it'll actually tell you all the different things, let alone you've got submit ticket where you can ask questions to go through to say, hey, how does this work, or how do I use this? And then you'll get a response within 12 hours. So you're looking at, you've got all your kind of registers inside the system. I did notice that all your qualifications are entered in here, which is fantastic. They're all in here. A couple of these people obviously doing this position need these processes. So, but again, you could actually come here, select on the training videos, and come down here and how to use the qualification organisational position register. It will highlight that, exactly how to get the most out of that. So everything that you need, let alone how do you use the hazard register. If I go to the hazard register, how does this register work? Click here. It literally takes you to a step-by-step process on exactly how to do that, how to do it. Every single section inside the system has a step-by-step process. Every register has this, how this register works. On top of that, you've even got, if I add a hazard, it literally has every field has how this actually works. So it's all there for you to actually do. And you know, the basic fundamentals for you to actually get up and running straight away is your hazard QR code, which has been sent to you, your incident QR code, which is sent to you. But I'm saying that you've already got your qualifications in there, which is fantastic. So if you start building checklists relating to your business, you know your business. If you start building that there, I'll send you a video on that if you like, but it's in your help section anyway. But that there, you build some checklists and you can relate it to these different areas, and all of a sudden you're up and running. So I can send you a step-by-step section of what you want to do next, but I've looked through every single one of Maureen's emails, and she's actually sent you step-by-step kind of process that you need to do next as well. So it's
okay, well, there's no point wasting your time any further then, is there?
Well, I'll send you a step-by-step how to use this checklist section, but really at the end of the day, it's, you know, it's all in your system here. And what I'm saying is you should be using this register here instead of just worrying about some of these other. This is your major focus here and building that there. So because that checklist will actually highlight a compliance for you. So you've already got your hazard and incident. You should be putting them out, whether in your driver's cars or you should put them on the wall, whatever it may be. So these guys or your employees can scan that QR code. It's already been made public. it would automatically come into the incident register. And for you to learn how
So I
to
don't need
use
to worry about the emergency procedures or anything like that that I've actually contacted you to talk me through today. I don't have to worry about it, and I'll just delete them.
No. You still need to do the emergency procedures as well. I'm just saying to get you up and running straight away. You do these, the emergency procedures. You should have emergency procedures relating to fire and all that kind of stuff in place. That's what you need to be doing. So, and this is what this register does. Again, you would actually look into the help section and watch the emergency procedure video, or you click here and learn how to step by step how to actually do an emergency procedure. This is what you should be doing. So it's, safety compliance is not just one. It's this whole kind of process with everything inside here, and it doesn't just happen overnight. It's a long process. But if you get the basic
It is a long
fundamentals,
process, yes.
yes, if you get the basic fundamentals in place,
Yeah, I
basically,
think I've got them in place, Bill. Don't you?
well, if you haven't got your emergency procedures and your checklist in place and your compliance is in place, well, you don't. So you haven't logged any incidents, you haven't logged any hazards in your workplace. You're using your forklift.
Haven't had any.
The forklift is the number one killer in the workplace. So if WorkSafe or
So for
WorkCover,
me
whatever it may be,
yeah, for me,
coming to your facility, they'd be looking to say,
I don't even know why. Are you there? Hello? 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 Hello?